Turning Point USA, Young America's Foundation, propped up with cash from wealthy conservatives, and both groups put Shapiro in the company of racist and Islamophobic figures. Prominent political GOP donors to these groups include Charles Koch, Betsy DeVos, Robert and Rebecca Mercer. These are the usual suspects. Bruce Rauner, Richard Olin, Bernie Marcus, and Foster Freeze. That dude that had a real hard-on for the Clintons all those years. I'm not seeing any Peter Thiel money. Peter Thiel's weird. That's what I kept... And Don't Look Up, everybody kept calling the dude that ran the $1 trillion company, space company, they kept calling him like a cross between Bezos and Elon Musk and shit. And I'm like, nah, that was totally Peter Thiel. That guy played it like he was Peter fucking Thiel. Weirdo. While the funding behind Breitbart News and Shapiro's current platform, The Daily Wire, is well known, a full picture of the money behind Shapiro makes it clear that his career depends on a much larger group of major conservatives than he would perhaps like to admit. Yeah, it's a whole fucking web of foundations and shit where they slosh money around. All right, speaking of funding, Jeremy's Razors. This is apparently the greatest commercial ever because the Daily Wire wouldn't be hyperbolic at all. They are upset. They got triggered by the fact that a company pulled out. A year ago, Harry's Razors advertised on our shows, but then they pulled their ads due to values misalignment, which is literally capitalism. You just heard one of the Daily Wire's hosts go off on cancel culture. So this company, who was supporting them financially, decided like, oh, we don't really like your content, we're going to pull out. But we funded you before, but now like your content's gotten a little controversial, so like we don't want any part of it. Daily Wire has now decided to go after that company. This feels like cancel culture to me. Feels like they're trying to cancel Harry's Razors just because they don't like that. It doesn't seem that Harry's did anything to Daily Wire, just quit buying ads on their shows. So they disagreed with Harry's not buying ads on their shows, and they're introducing Jeremy's Razors. Stop giving your money to woke corporations that hate you. The Daily Wire, a propaganda machine, is going after an independent company they're trying to cancel culture. A company that's just trying to do their best in the world. They're like, advertise on shit that aligns with their values. And what kind of a commercial does the Daily Wire make for this? It's like a self-indulgent 3.5, 4 minute fucking... like, the production value on this is probably going to blow us the fuck away. This is what billionaire money gets you. That's a fucking, is that a Lamborghini, a Ferrari? It's some fucking high-end sports car. I don't even know. I'm too poor to even know what the fuck that car is called.
Do you remember when there were 2 genders and only 1.5 of them had to shave their mustaches? Oh, hi. I'm Jeremy Boring, CEO and God King of the Daily Wire. Harry's Razors used to advertise on our shows. They're a great product, and we were happy to do it. That's before some peon who works for me went and said that boys are boys and girls are girls, and that was just too much for Harry's. They condemned our views held by millions.
Well, I mean, I agree with the dude. Fucking Michael Knowles, I wouldn't high-five him either. And holy shit, look at their fucking offices. Look at the money these motherfuckers have.
Razors used to advertise on our shows. They're a great product, and we were happy to do it. That's before some peon who works for me went and said that boys are boys and girls are...
By the way, these fuckers would call each and every one of us elitists. These fuckers would call us elitists in a heartbeat. You know it.
girls. And that was just too much for Harry's. They condemned our views. Views held by millions of Americans and virtually every human who's walked the planet until about 15 minutes ago as inexcusable. And they dropped their ads from our network because of what they called values misalignment. You're damn right our values are misaligned. And it's not just Harry's either. Gillette razors used to be the best a man could get. Then they decided that men are too toxic. Unless you're the kind of man who teaches his daughter to shave her beard. If that makes sense to you, keep buying Gillette. But if you've had enough of the woke bullshit, and you're tired of paying companies like Harry's and Gillette to hate you,
this is a multi-million-dollar commercial, guys. This is a multi-million-dollar production. That model was incredibly expensive. He's got a fucking flamethrower.
then buy my new razor instead. Behold, Jeremy's razors. Yes, they're real. Yes, they're fabulous. But Jeremy, you say, you're a svelte silver fox with a salt and pepper beard that's the envy of lesser men.
I am not envious of your shitty-ass beard, dude.
And I want to be clear that shaving with the Jeremy's razor won't actually make you look more like me.
Yes, you're giving me fierce. You're giving me power.
Could make you look more like this guy, though. And that's the most homoerotic moment you'll ever...
Yes, I was getting ready to say that was incredibly homoerotic. The fuck? And we're 2 minutes into this. There's still another 2 minutes.
get from a Jeremy's razor commercial. What kind of man shaves with a Jeremy's razor? I don't know. How about cowboys, firefighters, those guys that shot Osama bin Laden? I mean, no, none of those guys have ever even heard of a Jeremy's razor, but imagine how much more manly they'd be if they had.
They're at the Ryman. They rented the Ryman for this spot. That is the Ryman Auditorium. It is a sacred music venue. Fuck them for being on that stage.
Right now, you're probably wondering...
I'm not sure. Look that up, Dip.
Joke. Sure it is. That doesn't mean it isn't real, or that it won't be the best shave of your life.
I will.
Harry's Razors doesn't want your business. I do. They seem to hate you, and I can't say that I love you, but I don't mean you any specific harm.
Kristen Beck.
Our country's in trouble. Conservatives are being canceled by Hollywood, the media, universities, and now Harry's Razors. Stop giving your money to woke corporations.
So, very good point. Talking about SEAL Team 6 and their manliness. Here is Chris Beck. I'm sorry. No, that's their dead name. My apologies. Kristen Beck. Former SEAL Team 6 member. The props, everything. There's one of the cigar store Indians. There's a cigar store Indian statue of Elizabeth Warren. Fuck.
Our country's in trouble. Conservatives are being canceled by Hollywood, the media, universities, and now Harry's razors. Stop giving your money to woke corporations who don't think you deserve their product. Give it to me instead.
Head over to IHateHarrys.com and pre-order your Founders Series razor and shaving cream set today.
How much does that stupid shit cost? How much does that stupid shit cost? There's like a Dollar Shave Club where you get like fucking dollar blades sent to your house. I don't know. I use women's razors. I feel that I get the best results from a Bic Soleil. But that's me. I'm not giving you advice on facial hair. I've got plenty of hair, so you would think that I would know what I'm talking about, though. Let's see a price. We're going to go with every 2 months here. Price is an 8-pack every 2 months. The Founders Kit is $41. What does the Founders Kit come with? The subscription was $18 for 8 sets of blades. What does the Founders Kit come with? Only $59.99. A travel case, a Founders Series razor, 8-blade subscription, shaving cream, and post-shave balm for $60. Rip-off. Absolute rip-off. That shaving set is like $20. You get shit like that at Christmas at any fucking box store. It's $20 fucking dollars. Rip-off. The Daily Wire is a rip-off. They are grifters.